Your business is a direct reflection of you. And whether you're feeling stuck or simply looking to reach the next level with your business, your beliefs are either accelerating your success or subconsciously holding you back. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to identify and break through your biggest limiting beliefs. Plus, I'm actually going to guide you through a powerful process to replace one of your most detrimental limiting beliefs with a more empowering one. And then if you want to take this even deeper, I've created the Inner Game of Business mini course, where you'll learn how to shift your identity, reprogram your subconscious for success, and unlock the clarity you need to scale faster with more ease. And you can grab it for free in the description using the link below. But for now, let's dive in. Your business and your life is simply a reflection of you. And one of the key things that we can do to work on ourselves and become more effective in growing our businesses is to work on our belief systems and to replace our current limiting beliefs that aren't serving us with more empowering ones that are. Because ultimately, our belief systems determine our thoughts and emotions, which determine our actions, which then determine the results that we're creating in our life. Beliefs are essentially feelings of absolute certainty about what something means. One concept that I believe I learned from Tony Robbins is the idea of breaking our beliefs into global beliefs and rules. A global belief is a widely encompassing assumption about ourselves, about others, or about the world. So for example, I am not good enough, or life is hard, or people are mean. These are all global beliefs that shape our worldview. Then we also have rules. So these are if X, then Y. So for example, if I make a lot of money, then I'll be happy. Or if I put myself out there, then people are going to think I'm arrogant. Or if I take risks with my money, I'm going to lose everything. And one analogy I like to talk about when it comes to belief systems is comparing our belief systems to a thermostat. If you set the temperature to 24 degrees, if the window's left open, then the temperature may go down, but then the thermostat kicks in and it brings the temperature back up to 24. Or on the other side, if the house starts to heat up, maybe it's a hot sunny day outside, again, thermostat kicks in, brings it back down to 24 degrees. That's how a thermostat works in a home. But we have our own internal thermostats based on our belief systems. And we have these around wealth, around relationships, around our health, around our happiness, around how much free time we allow ourselves to have. Every aspect of our life, we have an internal thermostat. Money is an easy example. So if you believe you're an 80K income earner and you believe that's what you're capable of, that's what you deserve, that's just who you are, then you may go through periods where you're making in excess of that and you're becoming more financially successful. Yet eventually, if that's your thermostat at 80K, you hit a point where subconsciously you start to feel uncomfortable because what you're earning doesn't align with what you believe you should be earning and what you believe you deserve. And so that's when you start to sabotage your success, you start to lose motivation, or some sort of crazy expense that you weren't expecting just lands on your lap. And then all of a sudden, by the end of the year, you're back to earning somewhat around 80K. Whereas on the other side, you may go through periods where you're making less money than normal, but eventually, again, your subconscious hits a point where it's not comfortable because you're earning less than what it believes you should be earning. And then all of a sudden, you get motivated, you get your shit together, you start building momentum, and you end up making just enough money to get back close to your thermostat of 80K. And that continues over and over until you actually change your belief systems around money and around what you deserve and what you're capable of. And that's why action without actually believing that something will work typically doesn't work. The only way that we are able to, in the long term, sustainably change the results that we are creating in our life is to actually go to the core and change our belief systems. The great thing is that we can make up new belief systems. Beliefs are not the truth. Beliefs are just ideas that we made up. And so we can change the temperature of our thermostat. For example, for a very long time, the majority of the human population believed that the world was flat, even though it never was. I'm sure you can think back through your life, and there's probably quite a few different beliefs that you had when you were younger that you now realized are not true. And so that means that there's likely many beliefs you have now about yourself, about others, about the world that just aren't true. So enough talking about the theory of beliefs. Let's actually work on your own belief systems. The first thing I want to do in this process is to actually discover what your biggest limiting beliefs are. Now, write down all the things that you've repeatedly tried to do, get, or accomplish in your life where you've come up short. And for each one, I want you to list a reason why you've come up short. So go ahead and do that. Feel free to pause the video and you can spend as much time as you want making a list. Whatever you wrote down as the reason why you came up short with whatever it is that you wrote down, that reason why, that's a limiting belief. When we actually go to do a process around this, each of these reasons why could be a potential option for you to work on. The next question I want you to reflect on and journal on, I want you to write down everything that comes to mind when it comes to what is necessary for someone to be successful in business. Go ahead and write down your list of whatever comes up for you. Feel free to pause the video and you can spend as much time as you want making a list. Whatever you wrote down here could potentially be limiting beliefs as well. There may be some positive, empowering things that are serving you that you wrote down. But again, thinking back to what a belief is, a lot of beliefs are rules. So for someone to be successful, they need to be extroverted. For someone to be successful, they need to be hardworking. For someone to be successful, they need to be organized. These are all limiting beliefs. Are some of those traits valuable in running business? Sure. But are they necessary to be successful? Only if you tell yourself they are. And the last question is, what is the truth about you in regards to business? And really feel into this question and just notice what arises from within you. Feel free to pause the video and you can spend as much time as you want making a list. Anything you wrote down here, some of them could also be limiting beliefs. Now, I've listed out different common limiting beliefs that entrepreneurs may have. So I want you to read through this list and just choose any that really stand out as ones that feel true to you and write those down. We have, I'm not confident, I'm not successful, I can't earn enough money, I have to work hard to make money. That's a big one. Making a lot of money makes me greedy. I can't attract the right clients. I can't be successful in business and be spiritual. Selling is unethical, sleazy, or bad. I'm not good at sales. I'm not good at marketing. I'm not good at finances. I'm not good at hiring. I'm not good at leading. No one will buy from me. Business is hard. Any of these that stand out, that feel true to you about yourself or about business, then write those down as well. And as you read through these, if there are any other limiting beliefs that pop into your head, then write that down as well. And so now you should have a decent size list of limiting beliefs. And then what you're going to do is choose the first limiting belief that you want to work on and integrate with an accelerated evolution process. Pause the video, take the time you need. And then we're going to move on to what is the new empowering belief that you wish to replace it with. And I'll give you a quick example here. So let's say for I have to work hard to earn money, I replace that with money flows freely and abundantly to me as I give my service to the world. So pause the video and take the time you need to do that now. And then you're going to ask yourself, how much does this limiting belief feel true to you on a scale of 0 to 10? 0 would be that the opposite seems true. 1 would be a very subtle belief that it's true, but you don't feel it's really having any major impact on you at all. And then 10 would be the limiting belief feels absolutely true to you, and it's causing major issues in your life. So again, pause the video, take the time you need. Now, I'm going to guide you through a process called equilibrium to remove your old limiting belief and replace it with a new empowering belief. So let's drop in and close the door to anything else going on outside of this video. Just make sure you're in a quiet space where you're not going to be disturbed. Otherwise, let's dive in. Okay. So now I want you to close your eyes and just relax. Take a few deep breaths in and out and bring yourself to this present moment, this time, this space, this room. And then I want you to take the thumb of your left hand and place it on the table in front of you or on your knee or on your thigh, whatever is comfortable for you. And then I want you to feel that in the past you believed. And then whatever your limiting belief is, fill in the blank. So for example, in the past, I believed I had to work hard to make money. Fill in the blank with whatever your limiting belief is. Really feel that. In the past, I believed, and then your limiting belief. And feel that fully and deeply. Really magnify whatever's coming up. Hold nothing back. And then take a deep breath into your nose and out through your mouth. And let that go completely. You can relax your left hand now. And I want you to switch and place your right thumb on the table in front of you or on your knee or on your thigh. And I want you to feel that even though you may have believed that in the past, now you know, and then fill in the blank with your new empowering belief. So for example, even though I believed that in the past, now I know that money flows easily and abundantly to me as I focus on being of service to the world. You're going to fill in the blank with whatever your empowering belief is and feel that fully. Magnify whatever's coming up, make it real. Hold nothing back. And then I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth as you let that go. Then switch to your left pointer finger. So put your left pointer finger on the table in front of you or on your knee or on your thigh. And again, I want you to feel into how in the past you believed, and then fill in the blank with your limiting belief. Really feel that. I want you to notice what emotions arise within you as you feel that whole limiting belief. Feel those emotions fully. And then take a deep breath into your nose and out through your mouth and let that go. And then switch to your right pointer finger. Place it on the table or desk in front of you or on your knee or on your thigh. And then feel that even though I may have believed that old limiting belief in the past, now I know, and then fill in the blank with your new empowering belief. And feel that fully and deeply. And notice how it makes you feel. Notice the emotions arising as you feel that new empowering belief. And feel those emotions fully. Then take a deep breath into your nose and out through your mouth. Let that go. And then switch to your left middle finger. And feel that in the past you believed. And then fill in the blank with that old limiting belief. Really feel it. I want you to notice any thoughts that arise in your mind as you feel into that old limiting belief. Just accept them, whatever they are. Then take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let that go. And then switch to your right middle finger. And now I want you to experience and feel that even though you may have believed that old limiting belief in the past, now you know, and then fill in the blank with that new empowering belief. Really feel that. And again, on this side, notice any thoughts that are arising from within you as you feel into that new empowering belief. Just feel and accept whatever thoughts arise. And then take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let that go. And then switch to your left ring finger. And feel that in the past you believed, and fill in the blank with your old limiting belief. Really feel it. Hold nothing back. And I want you to notice any images that are arising from within you. And then ask yourself, what does that image represent to me? And then take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth and let that go. And then switch to your right ring finger. And again, feel into how even though you may have believed that old limiting belief in the past, now you know, and then fill in the blank with your new empowering belief. Really feel that. Notice any images arising on this side. And ask yourself, what does that image represent to me? And then take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let that go. And then you're going to switch to your left pinky finger. And again, feel that in the past you believed, and then fill in the blank with that old limiting belief. And feel into whatever else needs to be felt around this old limiting belief. Hold nothing back. Explore every nook and cranny of your consciousness around this old limiting belief. And I want you to notice any sensations in your body that are arising as you feel this old belief. And feel those sensations fully. And then take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let that go. And then you're going to switch to your right pinky finger. And again, you're going to feel and experience that even though in the past you may have believed that old limiting belief, now you know, and then fill in the blank with that new empowering belief. And really feel it. And again, on this side, notice any sensations in your body that are arising from within and feel them fully. Really notice how it makes you feel, the sensations in your body, the thoughts and the images. Just feel whatever is coming up fully. Bring it to a 10 out of 10 in intensity. And then take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Let that all go. And then you can relax your hands and take one more slow, long, deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And then I want you to bring your awareness back to that old limiting belief that we started with. And then you're going to ask yourself, how much does this limiting belief feel true to you on a scale of 0 to 10 now? And I want you to write that number down. And if it's still a 3 or higher, I would recommend going back to the beginning and going through this process again until you get it to a 2 or lower. If it's a 2 or lower, then congratulations, you've fully integrated this limiting belief. Okay, so now that you've worked on one of your biggest limiting beliefs and experienced an accelerated evolution process firsthand, you can take this even deeper now by downloading your free Inner Game of Business mini course in the description below. Inside, you'll learn how to shift your identity, reprogram your subconscious for success, and unlock the clarity you need to scale faster and with more ease. And it also includes several pre-recorded accelerated evolution processes, which are the most powerful techniques I've ever come across for creating fast, deep, and lasting transformation. And I'll also be releasing more videos to help you scale your business and upgrade your mindset. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss them. And I'll see you over in the next one.